Crouse.
Well, I think so. There are 27 sequels opening in the theaters this year. That sets a world record. There's never been that many sequels coming to theaters in one calendar year. And this weekend, two of the big ones are opening. The first one is The Hangover Part 2. We may as well start there and get that one out of the way. A couple of years ago, 2008, The Hangover kind of came out of nowhere and introduced us to Bradley Cooper, who before this movie had been kind of the good-looking second banana in a Vince Vaughn movie. That may be probably how you'd best know him. Maybe so. Ed Helms, wasn't really a big star, and then Zach Galifianakis was completely off everybody's radar until they became the Wolf Pack in The Hangover. So three guys go out on the bridesmen at a wedding. They go out, they lose one of the groomsmen, and then have to spend the next 24 hours in Vegas trying to track him down. The movie goes on to make $450 million, so you knew that it was inevitable that there was going to be a Hangover Part 2. You just hoped it would be a lot better than the resulting movie actually is. And that's kind of the problem here. What they've done is take all the elements that worked from the first Hangover movie. So it's another night on the town with the groomsmen that starts with the, fairly innocuous line, "Hey, let's just go have a drink with the guys." And then ... Eventually they end up in a grotty hotel room in Bangkok. They don't know how they got there. They've lost one of the guys and they have to track him down. So far it sounds pretty much, with a little locale change, it sounds pretty much like the first movie. The difference here is that it's way darker than the first movie. And this is a movie that I guess they tried to freshen up by, sort of bringing the humor back down. It's a little edgier. It's a little darker. Unfortunately, they forgot to put the jokes in here. And that's kind of the problem with this movie. And, by the time this was over, it just felt sort of as stale as morning after beer breath to me. And I think if they decide to go on a third bender, these guys should go see Dr. Drew first. This is one of the sequels that actually worked for me this year. Everyone remembers from a couple of years ago, Kung Fu Panda, the original one, starred Jack Black as an animated panda who finds out about the sort of transformative power of Kung Fu, changes his life. He becomes one of the Furious Five, along with Angelina Jolie as a tigress, Jackie Chan as a monkey, Lucy Liu as a viper, Seth Rogen as a praying mantis, and David Cross as the deadly crane. And in this movie, the story picks up pretty much where it left off in the last one, but there's a fable that's been wrapped in and around here about Lord Shen, who has been kicked out of his palace, and he wants back in a very big way. And to get his revenge, he comes up with a weapon that may destroy Kung Fu, is more powerful than Kung Fu, and he's going to try and take over all of China. What, of course, Poe and the Furious Five have to figure out is, how do you stop a weapon that can stop Kung Fu? That's the big question here, and I'll tell you, they really pull it off. It is an action-packed movie that's got a good story, beautiful animation, and the 3D actually works to enhance the story rather than just drain an extra few bucks out of your pocket. Oh, if I was paying to see a movie this weekend, I would pay to see anything other than The Hangover 2.
Crouse.